Huh?
Go time.
Go time. That's on us. Welcome back, everybody. What?
Greek,
Can you hear me? Up?
Greek, can you hear me? Greek? What? Greek.
Purple
Greek,
Cobras
do you-
versus
Greek-
Comfortably Dumb? What?
Greek, do you hear this right now?
Best
I
of
hear
seven?
something.
Losers semifinals? Losers
Greek.
finals?
Greek, I hear something. In my ears right now. You know what it's saying? You know what it's saying?
Is it saying that this is the match to decide if someone goes home with anything or nothing?
That, and I hear a Purple Cobras win.
Uh-oh.
I hear a Purple Cobras victory. I don't know about you, but I hear it.
You hear it from the people?
I hear it from the people. I hear it from the crowd.
From
the crowd in Champions Field is telling me.
All those eggs.
All those eggs. The Purple Cobras win. I'm hearing it right now, Greek. Obviously, losers finals. Greek, my man. How you feeling?
Yeah. Honestly, a little scared. Like, I understand that this is losers finals. And so these teams, this is everything on the line. Because this is your last life. This is your last life. And after
this is it.
And after this, you have to face Spooners.
I mean, honestly, I'm telling you, boy, we got the Spooners. We got the Spooners all the way up here, and I can't even you can't even see the mountain. It's all the way up here. The Spooners up here, and Comfortably Dumb, and the boys, I'm Americans, and Steg are sitting right here, and they're looking at each other. And one of them is gonna move up to them. And honestly, like you said, they're fighting for their life. It's a best of 7. So they gotta honestly.
On their face. This is game time. This is game point. Honestly, I mean, we got best of 7, so we've got possibly. I mean, we could have someone take it in 4. But I highly doubt it, especially with the competition that we have right now.
I'm hoping that does not happen because that would really suck. But I'm thinking it ain't gonna happen.
Oh no, it won't.
Honestly, these two teams, they've had some really, really tough battles throughout their playoff run. Comfortably Dumb, obviously getting taken out early, which surprised a lot of people. And the run that the Purple Cobras made, obviously falling to Spooners in that winners bracket finals. They did drop to the losers bracket, but it is really tough, especially after you lose that upper finals series. Sorry, it's really tough to get back up and play that team again. Just because it's honestly you're facing a team that's on a hot streak, and you can't get more of a hot streak than winning 3 matches in a row.
Oh yeah. And what's interesting is Comfortably Dumb made a good run, but then lost against Steel Balls, putting them into the losers bracket pretty early. Honestly, they've been in the losers bracket for quite some time now, and they're looking for that grasp of fresh air to finally to face against the Spooners again. Because I don't remember if I'm trying to remember who the one Spooners loss was to. I think it was. I don't remember who it was to, but it was for some unnecessary reason. And right now, I mean, Spooners just look unbeatable with how they play. But Purple Cobras showed that they were able to take 2 games, and if they can keep that up against Comfortably Dumb, we're gonna have a match here tonight.
Honestly, we're going to have a banger of a series. Unfortunately, I'm out of popcorn. I ate all of it, but Average Joe's, yes, they are the ones who handed the Spooners their only loss. Forehead, yeah, call me a forehead. But we're looking at losers finals right now. Yes. Like you said, Greek, loser goes home. Winner goes to play the 2 boys at the top of their mountain peak. And that will be a great match, but we're focused on this match.
Yes, and honestly, both of these teams ready to just get right into it. So if you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm more excited than I ever will possibly be.
And you still have to play your own finals. Honestly, this is more hype, though.
This is more hype, though. I like the Div B boys. They always give us a good experience, a good showing.
Yeah, and I think it'll be sportsmanship. I think we're gonna see a lot of fun. Americans already thrown in the chat a good luck, guys, and Honestly, I think this is for sportsmanship, this is for fun, and this is for glory as we get into game number 1.
Glory for, I don't know what, but glory to say I got top 2, because this is for possibly first or second place. Loser goes home.
Yeah.
And I already know these boys are going to set a blazing pace.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of, both of these teams are your top 3. Both
Easily.
of the 2 teams we are witnessing here are your top 3 confirmed already. That's just how the tournament kind of works.
Honestly.
And, to be this high up means you have to bring it. And in the first couple of seconds here, we haven't seen a goal scored yet, but they are at fire pace. Honestly, they constantly running around the field, grabbing all the boost. Back pass now to Joe as looking for backboard.
Ooh,
touch.
Double commit though.
Yappa's gonna try and control. Not gonna find it. Stag with an early touch. Americans getting a clear. Craps now's got time. Looking for the clear into the wall. Possibly another. He's quick with it. This is the best showing I think we've seen so far.
Good challenges. Good solid challenges. Honestly, if you would have told me that Purple Cobras would be top 3 and in a loser's bracket final match against a team that has had a really good season in Comfortably Dumb, I would have completely blown you off, because there's no way I would believe you. I mean,
yeah. If
this
you're watching
team
the
is
gameplay now, though,
they're a completely different team. There's no way that this team was a 3-8 team, but unfortunately, that's just how their season went out.
Possible shot opportunity. It's going to be off the backboard. It's still in mid. Is Yappa there? Almost. Craps looking to get another touch. It's over Americans. He has to make a quick little turn. Yappa looking for the boost. Not going to find it. Just trying to leave here now. It's Americans trying to do something. Put it into this orange half. Yappa's trying to contest it a little bit. Americans with no boost into the corner. Looking to put it out for his teammate. Stag patient in the midfield, though. I like this play. They're trying to, like...
Oh, boy.
I was about to just not call the own goal.
They're testing the waters a little bit, I think. They're seeing what they can get away with and seeing what they really can't get away with, because... I mean, once you find that fine line, that's really where you can determine how aggressive you can be in the series and how nervous the other team really is.
Yeah. Especially with, like, stream nerves and everything. I feel like it's just going to get worse and worse as we continue on in this game. But right now, that's a nice flick over one. Americans trying to be quick with it. Doesn't have any boost. Joe almost going for the demo. Awkward in the corner. Stag possibly with a shot. It's into the midfield. Yappa looking to get the counter attack, but that bump from Americans is huge. This has been solid defense. It's been
just on both sides.
Defense. Yes. Joe's got no boost here, though. That's such an unfortunate bounce. But Yappa out of nowhere.
The man just appeared. He just appeared on our screens. And once again, the man with the biggest smile on his face was Comfortably Dumb up 1-0. I mean, he is just...
He's laughing.
He was having a good time. So happy. Honestly, I don't think that either of these teams are not being aggressive enough. I think it's just here. Oh boy.
Just wide.
I think it's just nervous. I think it's just nerves, honestly. I mean, you've gotten so far in this tournament and you don't want to throw it away by being swept out or being just completely dismantled.
Americans with the ground play. It's 2 Stag. Back to the wall. Americans being a little physical here. I like to see the play, especially when you're trying to open that net up. It's really nice to see a little bit of physicality. Stag getting the demo, but Yappa balling both of them. Not going to be able to find the shot, though. Americans looking for the save. Yappa stealing the corner as well. He's got a chance, trying to put it on net. Gets saved by Stag. Comfortably Dumb is just coming out, ripping and tearing their way.
Honestly, I mean, you talk about it in any sport. In the losers finals, in this losers bracket match, to determine who plays that #1 team, that team that's been just a reaper throughout this entire playoff atmosphere.
That's on net.
This is really where you need your MVPs to be MVPs. And you need the players that have really carried you throughout the entire season to show up, and it's been Yappa.
Yeah.
Really, for me.
I think Joe, honestly, has been a little bit more of the scorer, but just the synergy they have together is very, very good. You can absolutely just tell. And I mean, both of these players have just been increasing tenfold throughout the entire season. But Joe looking to put the shot on net, not quite going to find it. Although I would like to note, Americans and Steg are roommates. And right now, I believe Steg is home as Yappa puts in another goal. They can't look back at each other and be, hey, what's going on? We can fix this, and just smile at each other. There's no fist bumps tonight. That makes me sad.
It does. It can change the dynamic. It really can. Because, you're in the same room with somebody, you're playing with them, and, you can gotta actually physically interact with them and, talk to them. Hey, chill out a little bit. Hey, we got this next series.
Right. Just be that, grounding factor. And right now they don't have it. Joe getting a nice clear means that with 7 seconds left, there's just no way. There's just no way, sadly. Yappa maybe looking for some extra credit. Just gonna leave it.
Ooh.
Almost finds the extra credit, though. Joe just messing around into the goalpost as Comfortably Dumb take game 1. And honestly, they took it in very good fashion.
It was.
I think they did a really good job.
I wouldn't say it was in convincing fashion.
They kept them to 0 goals.
I mean, Yappa, 7 shots and 2 goals. True. The man is the X factor in that, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, 4 saves coming from Purple Cobras. It's just not enough when there's 7 shots on net. Eventually, you'll find the cracks and get scored on for it, which obviously did happen. So going into game 2, I think we want to see Purple Cobras possibly have a little bit more offensive pressure, and Comfortably Dumb. I mean, if they can keep doing what they did in game 1, I think they take this next game easily as well.
Definitely. They're trying to control the pace pretty much, not allow, Americans and Steg to set up their offense. Because, that's honestly been their whole MO throughout this entire playoff run is when they get their offense set up, it's the passing is what it's been, the connection.
Oh, yeah. I honestly, just from Steg to Americans, they've been a unit, really, the entire playoff season. And it's been breaking down these Div B teams every single time. But if you just have one instance where it doesn't work quite well, you kind of start to question your alternate strategy. But honestly, right here, they've got a great option, great attempt. Looking for the shot, but just no power coming from it right now.
It's the speed. The speed from, as oh, boy. Oh, boy.
No, that's unlucky.
That is a tough one to give up. I don't necessarily want to fault Steg for that, but it's honestly just it's a tough one to give up.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, oh my god. I thought we saw the double tap coming in for a second. Yappa looking to get the nice cut. Puts it in the midfield. It's right there for Joe.
Americans the key play.
That's a good save.
That's a good recovery from Americans. Showing that he's not going to go away lightly. He's not out of this series quite yet.
Also, do they have matching cars? Are they both using? I think the FaZe Clan. Yeah, they're both using the FaZe Clan away decals. They are 2 roommates, on and off the court constantly. Honestly. I don't know what their plans are for next year for housing, but they definitely are going to be inseparable. Americans into the corner here, possibly looking to put it out mid, but he has no teammate anymore. It's because of a Joe from Demo. Demo from Joe.
Joe from Demo.
Joe from Demo. It's going to open up the net into the midfield, but over the top of Steg. Yappa looking to put it on. Finds the corner. And the mid boost, though. Corner boost.
Corner boost. The stealing of boost.
Joe does demos. Corner boost mid. Words are hard. But Yappa's just outplaying.
Yappa from Demo there.
Yappa
honestly,
from ball do demo. Americans fake demo
opportunity.
Ball.
Again, it's almost like they get past that first player, and then the second line of defense just shows up, and they're able to just shut down that Purple Cobra's offensive attack.
Yeah, Would have liked to see Joe get that corner boost and leave the ball for Yappa, but he's getting that back corner boost, and now he's on defense. Little bit of just, I think, we've said it before. You make one bad touch and you try to make up for it, and I think Joe just tried to make up for it in that corner there. But giving offensive pressure to the Purple Cobras. It's into the midfield, but Americans isn't quite ready for such a good pass. Hard to tell on some of those passes, but Yappa getting the nice clear into the midfield. Yappa trying to follow it up as well, but Stag makes a beautiful touch to redirect it off the goal line. Americans keeping it on the goal line. Yappa putting it in mid.
He's gonna get there.
Boost.
Big save.
Stag making back-to-back crazy saves on the goal line.
This is dangerous still.
Yappa looking for the... It's in mid. Is Joe there? No, he has to respect it. Mistouch from Joe. Yappa looking to control. Just kind of be annoying here. That's all that you need to do. Just let Joe get back, get his boost. Still looking to put it on net, but just a mistouch.
That's a good touch.
Nice touch. Stag looks to put it in, but just finds the crossbar. Finds the post.
Like they have such tight again. It's a similar situation with OK Boomer and Squishy Muffins. They got the opportunities. It's just all their angles have been super tight and not a lot of clean shots. And as I say that, the cleanest shot you could possibly get.
Yeah. Honestly, a beautiful touch to the backboard. Both people uncomfortably dumb, just racing to try and get any sort of clear on it, and just not finding anything means that Stag has a wide open net for him. And Purple Cobras, if they can continue to do that exact same play, as they might have just done, but like if they can keep doing that, I think that's bread and butter. But the demo, Americans, can he put it on net? They're hitting the crossbar. Yappa, why you don't have to air dribble? You don't have to do that.
That is such a key play, though. It's so unfortunate because, I mean, that could have really shifted the momentum. I mean, it is already kind of in favor of Purple Cobras. There's a little because they tied this game, but that could have been so big with only probably 40 seconds left when that goal would have been put in.
Oh yeah, that you absolutely. I mean, even if it's with 10 seconds, 40 seconds, if it's 3 minutes and 22, it doesn't matter. You still want that extra goal up. But right now, with 2 seconds left, Purple Cobras, it's in the comfortably dumb corner, looking to put it on mid. America gets a beautiful pass to Stag, but he's not quite there. Means we go to overtime game 2.
I think, honestly, what will help Americans and Stag is they just spread out a little bit. They're kind of jumbled up near the ball, and that's why, unfortunately, that's a bump. Why, unfortunately, he wasn't able to get that angle. He was a little bit too close to that corner.
I like that touch. Both of them up, though. This could be dangerous. Purple Cobras have a chance to counterattack right now. We need to see some speed from Americans. Trying to get the hook shot. Not quite going to find it. That might roll into the midfield. But
double commit. That's an open net. It's Americans.
And it's in.
Once again, the Purple Cobras ice, man, they've had so many overtimes, and they have not lost a lot of them. And there's your reason why.
I would love to see the stats on that.
Is they're going to tie up the series. And, I mean, honestly, a good solid game from both teams. It was close, but it was the double commits. Honestly, for me, it was the double commits from both sides is what really got them.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it also is just like where you're putting your touches. Because, I mean, we saw an open net in regulation for Purple Cobras that was missed, hitting the crossbar. We've seen touches where it's just like, if you just have a little bit better placement, it goes in. But honestly, from just the fact that they're able to come back from such misplays and keep that mentality up, absolutely huge. And to that, I give them so much respect, because to pull out that game means the world right now.
It really does. I mean, you can almost never count out a team they've gone through so much. Both of these teams have gone through so much. The ringer, basically, you could say.
Oh, yeah.
You can't count out either of them. Grueling series, grueling overtimes.
The nice shot. That's a win.
I mean, that kickoff pretty much tells this series right there. Just so close. Just so close.
Yeah, but just calling out that defense, putting those shots on net, it's what you have to do to these teams in order to find those goals. It's a good setup possibly, but Steg gonna cut it off quick. Yep, and now awkward into the corner. That's a nice touch, but it's out to Americans. He gets
That's
the
a good
pop-over
shot.
one, but Joe's in the net. Brick wall.
Big bump, though.
On Joe. Americans, is he there? Trying to get another bump on Yappa. Not going to find it. Purple Cobras need to rush back here now. Comfortably dumb, looking for something. Joe. Yappa. Onto the crossbar. Americans looking to keep possession. Get it out of his half. He doesn't want it here.
That's a good touch. A good possession now for Steg. He's got an opportunity here. Doesn't have the boost, but now he does. That's a good play past one, but Joe is probably just going to bang this out, and yeah, he does.
Love to see that. That's off the backboard. American's getting a nice touch into his corner, though, especially for Steg. There to capitalize on that possessive opportunity. But now, demoing Joe. He tried to take his time. Not going to find it. Americans with a little bit of a whiff. Steg's going to grab that corner. Trying to clear the ball out.
You know, I'd like to see Purple Cobras, Greek, go back to their roots. Their roots throughout their entire playoff run was breaking teams down. They did a really good job of beating that first man and then either finding a bump or a demo on that second player, or even just not necessarily using speed, but just putting awkward plays off of their cars.
Yeah.
And I feel like that would help them in this series. You know, they're facing a team that's really solid fundamentally and actually quite speedy. And most teams have actually had a problem with that speed.
Yeah. Well, that's why we've seen Comfortably Dumb be your third seed in like just regular not even the tournament, but just in
regular
playoffs,
season.
In regular season. Like they've been a force to be reckoned with since day one. That's a whiff from Steg, and that means the net is going to be wide open. He's Neo from the Matrix.
It's just an unfortunate miss. It's just
and that hurts the mental so much.
It does. It really does. You know, it's two open net misses, and it's not a lot you can do.
You know, at least they're still trying to have a little bit of fun with it. Steg saying he's not having a good time right now, you know, just not getting the touches he wants. And Americans, that's basically the exact same play that got scored on Purple Cobras. So to do that to Comfortably Dumb, hopefully it brings their mental back, because Steg's not having a great time right now, but hopefully that, I mean, just bounce back.
Bounce back is what they need to do, honestly.
Ray, how dare you? You know what you did.
I don't know. They need to go back to what worked for them. Nice touch from Americans.
Yappa getting the nice 50 into Steg possibly, but it'll just go into the corner. Yappa trying to just continue. Like, you've talked about their speed and their ability to monkey as a team. Like, look at how high that ball was that he was able to go to so quickly. Like, not a lot of these
That's a good beat.
Ooh. Have that speed.
Not a lot of teams, you know, we talk about, there's maybe one, and they're sitting up top their throne up there in the grand finals right now. But it's been that speed. It really has. It's almost like not a lot of teams can just handle their sheer ability to challenge the ball quicker.
Yeah, and like the name Comfortably Dumb. They're comfortable. They're comfortable with ball. They're comfortable with possession. They're comfortable clearing. They're comfortable winning games. And that's a big thing. Because
it's
some
really
of these teams
yeah.
are just like uncomfortable a lot of the time. But Comfortably Dumb, it's in the name. They're comfortable constantly. There's nothing you can do. And because they're dumb, literally nothing can faze them.
And you know, whoever goes out after this series, whoever is done for the night, for the entire season, you should be proud of what you've done. A top three finish, honestly, a top three finish with the sheer competition and the amount of teams that we've had that have produced upsets, that have produced crazy victories.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You should be proud of what you have done.
Yeah, and Joe is here to solidify that. Honestly, they're just a stand-up team, and they're just trying to continue to be dominant here.
I mean, they pretty much have loaded up the horse and buggy and are ready to face the Spooners once again. But they got to get through the Purple Cobras first. But I mean, man, they've been literally just a steam train, just moving through everybody in their path.
Yeah.
Doomsy? A Doomsy?
Almost.
Oh, I wanted it so bad. That could have been so big.
Did we start to see the freestyles come out? Steg looking for
Steg
death.
with 2 Steg from demos. Maybe another one.
I didn't guess the correct spawn. Pumping into his teammate, though. Steg's just trying to, I think, reset himself. Just a hard reset.
Honestly, you know, even if you're losing this game, you're down 1 in the series, and you just need a hard mental reset. Need to focus on winning that next game, winning that next challenge, that next touch, putting in that next goal, because it really is huge. Because, you know, it can snowball really, really quick, and that snowball, you can make it quite big.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to build a snowman?
Do you want to build a snowman? No, Greek, I don't want to build a snowman. Unfortunately, we don't have enough snow to do that.
Hey, we had, I think, enough on Thursday, but that's just Fargo weather for you. But, I mean, to get back to the game, Purple Cobras, they didn't look bad. They didn't look bad. They were still doing well, and they're still, I mean, they're still putting on shots. 4 saves. They're still doing what they need to survive. They just need to find that capitalization and those opportunities, and I think they can easily take this next game.
I'd like to see them maybe possess the ball a little bit more, or maybe look for a speed increase. That might help them. If they play just a little bit faster, they might be able to catch comfortably, dumb out a little bit more, and possibly create more team plays, because that's what they've done throughout the entire playoff bracket is expose teams with passing.
Nice demo.
And that.
Double demo. I think Steg has found his new mojo. I think Steg has found his new way of life. He's not trying to build a snowman. He's trying to commit mass murder.
He's trying to burn the snowman, melt him.
Yeah, he's trying to melt the snowman. But Americans, they still need to find capitalization to melt this snowman down. But that's back into the midfield, and Americans get a nice touch, and it redirects off of Joe. How fast do you think that is? 89? 75.
75. Wow.
That was fast.
I'm a foreigner, so well, not a foreigner. Sorry, I'm a unfortunately an EU player, so that was 121 kilometers per hour. Greek uses freedom miles for some reason, but
they're better. That's where we literally live in the US of A. You just like bigger number.
I just like bigger numbers because they're cooler. Oh, Yappa!
Very close, and steals the corner boost. That's actually huge.
Ooh!
He doesn't have any boost, but gets the dunk.
Where's Americans?
Americans taking his time, faking out Joe. Trying to get the flick. Goes for the fake. Joe's going to keep monkeying. He's going to keep up that speed. Getting the corner boost as well. They've got the boost to keep the speed up. That's the main thing, but it's over Yappa. You can put it into the midfield here now. It's 2 Americans. But
it's the passing plays. It's the passing plays I was talking about. You got to capitalize on that. That's been your bread and butter the whole time. It's what helped take out a lot of teams in front of you that are now sitting behind you watching this series. And you need to stick with that.
Win.
What a shot.
Yes! Let's go, Americans. That's what you need. That's what you need. That's a great.
He scores goals. I demo. And I think he's happy about that one. Somebody quote that. Stag 2022 right there.
Yeah. Honestly, this is their bread and butter here. If Steg can get those demos, open up the net, Americans is able to capitalize. And
honestly,
they need that capitalization, and they've been able to show that they can. Yep, a little awkward here in the corner. Joe getting the big clear out. I like to see them grab pads.
Challenge. Ooh. I'd like to see them grab pads too, honestly. Oh! That's not a necessary challenge, as Yappa does not have a lot of boost. Oh, and he gets bumped
all the way to Americans.
I'd like to, going back to your point, I'd like to see them grab more pads, because it might help them with the speed, and it might help them, expose comfortably dumb even more.
Yeah. Especially just with like the speed of play that they're playing at right now, you need as much boost as you can because like you can't necessarily commit every time with a flip, and so you need to have that boost to have that flexibility. But we see
good touch.
Comfortably Dumb has just been playing a little bit more passively. I think
that's a good shot. Americans
with Americans having a beautiful save.
MVP.
Americans is putting this team on his back right now.
He wants that grand finals rematch. He wants it. For the life of him, that is what he is thinking about right now. He's trying to just take out everybody in front of him and say, Seg, you know what? Seg, you go for bumps. And oh god. We can't go a full Div B series without having more than one own goal. It just can't exist.
The best of 7, Stewie. What do you expect? I mean, yeah. This is just, I mean, this is why Div B is so fantastic, and this is why I love Div B, because it's back and forth constantly. Like the competition means that no one's like a clear winner here.
Honestly, right? I mean, yeah, the Spooners, Greek, like you said, the Spooners, they're sitting atop their perch. Yeah, cool. They're in the grand finals, but they really had to work to get there. Yeah. Honestly.
Right now, we are down in the trenches, fighting for our lives. The Purple Cobras pulling out the shotgun. Don't know if it's legal yet, but if they win...
Honestly, Greek, with how this is going back and forth through like 4 games now, I mean, honestly, this could be 7. This could be 7 games written all over it.
Honestly, I see it.
I really do.
I see Game 7 happening here. Especially with the way, I think if Steg keeps having possible little just like problems, but I think he's been finding his rhythm with those demos and bumps.
Honestly, the demos and bumps, and then even a bump from Americans.
That's open.
The demos and bumps. I've just been
Comfortably Dumb can't deal with it.
They can't. They really can't. It's been a bump and demo fest. And I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but if your opponent really is having trouble with you doing that, I don't really see why you can't keep doing it. I mean, I don't necessarily like somebody winning that way, but
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Honestly, this is losers finals. This is like you leave nothing on the table here. You're playing for your life.
Especially after getting another demo. That means Yappa has to rush back. Joe got a little bit of time, but another demo. I think they might be adopting the demo strategy.
First player. It's been key for me. That first player. Oh no.
American's not quite getting the read, but they have so much time. Steg just has to put it on that, and he does.
Honestly, Greek, looking at it through the first 2 games were dominated by Comfortably Dumb on the first player challenges, and then now it's kind of flipped heads almost. The Purple Cobras have done a really good job of winning that first challenge or losing it in a way where it's still beneficial to them.
Yeah, honestly, I think one of the things is like with you say about the player 1 challenges, right? Like they've been just doing really well with their challenges. They can't challenge if they're gone. They can't challenge a ball if they aren't there, but double commit means possibly some extra credit for Purple Cobras, looking to get maybe the 7th goal. But with the final few seconds, I mean, they're up 6 goals to none. I don't think Comfortably Dumb is taking that one, as Purple Cobras, I mean...
Sheer domination. That was a showing of power. We are not going to roll over and die at all.
No.
4 goals from I'm Americans. 4 for 5 shooting.
Which is crazy. 80%. I'm happy if I get that on an exam.
Yeah.
Much less shooting in Rocket League. Which is just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, I feel good if I hit 50% of my shots. And then he hit 80.
Honestly, it's crazy. Like I said, the first player challenges, but what Americans or Stag are doing is on their rotation back. They're taking out that second player really effectively, and it's rendered that Comfortably Dumb offense ineffective. I mean, you can only 1v2 so many times, and at this level, It's really difficult to 1v2 somebody.
Demo. And honestly, I mean, with the way that we've had these games going, I mean, it's 2-2 now. We basically just have a best of 5 to play.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think that of the 4 games we've already played, or best of 2?
Ooh.
Best of 3?
Best of 3.
Best of 3. Yeah.
Yep.
But we're just doing 2 best of 3s, which is crazy. Especially as, I mean, Joe putting in another goal. Weight room.
Weight room for both of them. Man. Sheesh. Yeah. The big man. Big man just punches that through. He doesn't care about that front line.
Big man lifting literally both of them. Nice pinch. Joe looking to read it. I've been seeing a little bit of that movement from Joe. Right as he's about to hit the ball, he's like starts to stop boosting and starts moving his car. And I don't know if that's something for like accuracy, but I think it's kind of messing up his touches just a little bit here. Americans should be able to turn, possibly put it on net. Not going to find it though. I don't think Joe has much boost, but he does get the 50. Comfortably dumb, looking to attack here. That's an amazing clear from Steg.
Open net now.
Oh! No! Just hitting the side of his car instead of the front. Very
it's
close.
Honestly,
nice cut from Americans.
The every other games for the Purple Cobras, the games after they get the win, they haven't really kept it going. It's been, you know, they've had the opportunities, they've just gone stagnant, and they're not able to put away the open nets that they have.
Yeah.
It's very odd to see. It's almost like the momentum should carry over to the next game, but it really isn't.
Yeah. But, I mean, now I think we've got both Purple Cobras people with boost into the orange half, looking for something here. I'm not quite going to find it. Would have liked to see Steg grab that corner. I think Joe faked him out with the boost a little bit. We saw a little bit of back and forth, and it looked pretty funny. Pretty fun. But Americans, they've got possession again. They're going to tap it high, try to go for something off the backboard, try to set up your teammate.
Steg, ooh. Americans asking a touch.
Bread and butter. Put it
Bread
back.
and butter right there. Offensive plays. Offensive team plays. It's just their outplays. It's just it's costed them this whole series. It's just their ability to hit the ball out of their end and control it even afterwards. It's been questionable.
Yeah. Americans here with a
That's
big
a good
clear
touch.
to the backboard. Joe is up super early, trying to readjust his car, but not going to find it. Yappa makes a nice shot onto the net, but Steg is there to save it. That's on net, but Yappa should be able to come back just in time. He is. He's going into the corner, and he's around Americans. Going to put it past Steg. It's going to have to just put it into his own corner, grab the boost, and go for the clear.
That's a good challenge. A good first player challenge again. A good dunk again. Ooh.
Haven't seen many bumps or demos this game.
No, it's almost like Comfortably Dumb have been kind of locked in their half for most of it, but just not again in open nets. Just not able to finish.
Americans with a miss. Steg has to rush back, grab some pads. You're gonna need them. Yappa putting another one on net.
It's been this game. It's been Greek. It's been the counterattacks. It's been the opportunities when they've gotten them, and Comfortably Dumb. They've hit everything they've gotten the opportunity for in this game, especially.
Steg seeing a couple ghost hits possibly during this match. Ping looks stable, but you know, internet things isn't always something you can control. So with the way that they're playing, I think it's fine, but just having to possibly read those missed touches.
That's a good dunk.
Want to see some bumps or demos.
A good quick challenge is just Comfortably Dumb. Their whole MO, what they're known for is quick challenges. They're so good at it, especially in their end. They're so good at closing the gap between the shooter.
Right.
And teams have struggled with that.
It's a good setup.
And there's a reason why they're losers finals.
Yeah. That's on target. Yappa should be there though. Steg trying to put it possibly back for Americans in the midfield. Steg has to make a touch here, and he does. Love to see that. Americans. It's a nice cut off as well. Big clear onto the backboard. Read it.
Yes! That is a backboard read, or what we call a rebound, not a double tap. Keito would call that a double tap.
It's close enough. It's a nice backboard read, though. Especially right into that top corner as well. It makes it very unsavable.
I mean, you can't not give props for that. Come on, that was a good shot. 29 seconds.
Jump and pray to save it.
What do you think, Greek? You going overtime?
Neg's got a good opportunity here.
Oh!
Almost gets it as
well. They missed a bump! Team bump!
Oh! Yes! Purple Cobras! With 15 seconds left. We're not biased. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about, NDSU.
I'm in anguish right now. I'm in such anguish. That is a... All right, what's the urban living moment at? What's the counter at for that? Oh!
Oh my god! So quickly. In the span of... I mean, it took so long to get that second goal to tie the game. But to get the one to give you the leg up so quickly, there's only 12 seconds left. With how they've been playing, they absolutely can just run the timeout. I think we're going to see that as Americans gets a nice clear. It's over to Stag, possibly getting more. But with Purple Cobras took that game. After Comfortably Dumb was winning for so long, Purple Cobras took the game.
What? with the miss?
I'm speechless.
That they had? I don't even know what to say.
Purple Cobras is now up in the series.
They're up 3-2. They're one game away from
winning.
From winning and looking for the rematch. Looking for the rematch against the Spooners, but 2 goals in literally what? 30 seconds? And then
it wasn't even 30 seconds if you count.
It wasn't even that.
Like
unreal,
5
man.
Seconds of offensive pressure.
Unbelievable.
Kickoff.
Unbelievable. Boom, I mean, like that's just a honestly, that's just a showing of strength from the Cobras. Cause holy,
knowing when to strike,
knowing when to strike, knowing when to bring out the Cobra strike. Cause woo,
pouncing.
How you doing, Greek?
My heart's racing. I Game 6.
Game 6
or Game 5?
Game 6.
No, Game 6.
This is Game 6.
This
Cobra's one game away. Cobra's one game away.
That's crazy to me. But
solid save from Stag.
If we look in the player cams at all, I mean, it's all just smiles. It's all just smiles. They're all having fun.
Honestly, I mean,
everyone's
you expected this. You expected this. Losers finals always a good series. Always a battle for for whoever team is done. But Purple Cobras, man, they are not done just yet.
Yeah, there's a reason they've been making the run. There's a reason they've been defeating team after team as 11th seed. Granted, that's just kind of based off of some other things, but Comfortably Dumb. I mean, they were winning in regulation season for a reason. They are not done.
Neither of these teams are done. I mean, honestly, with how this series has gone, I'm like reading Game 7 here completely. Like the script tells me Comfortably Dumb choke Game 5, and then they come out and destroy Purple Cobras Game 6, and then we go to Game 7, and it's an absolute thriller, not going into overtime now.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you. If we went into Game 7 right now, I do not know who would win.
I don't know either. It's literally a toss-up. Like, honestly, oh my goodness.
Hitting the crossbar, but Yappa's is wide. Comfortably Dumb don't quite extend their lead yet.
Good bump again.
Yeah, this bump and demo play from Purple Cobras is exactly what they need. Instead, has a wide open net, and he hits it.
The team plays, man. The ability to create offense, almost like just honestly just creating something out of nothing. Like they're so good at getting teams to commit to them and then just popping it over them, a little tap touch over and a little pass.
Hold on. If American wins, we get another gritty.
Do we?
I think we get another gritty if American wins. So this isn't just for the tournament life, getting some sort of victory. This isn't for just the glory and the win.
This is for the
gritty.
This is for the gritty.
This is for the gritty.
But
although I think that's just an extra little bit for us.
I mean, honestly, for me, Greek, it's all of it. It's
wide
open. It's just been a banger of a series. I mean, going through the 6th game, this has been a really fun series to watch.
It's on target.
It's like it's just two teams that are just going at it, honestly.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say Comfortably Dumb is falling apart, but they're falling apart at the seams. It's just honestly, it's what they've been known for, is they've allowed teams to get shots on them, but they've been known for the fast, speedy counterattacks. And when teams are hitting shots against them, they're a completely different team.
Yeah. That might not be on net, but
Americans
save and pitches it off the post. Steg possibly gonna get the touch here, but Yappa gonna cut him off short. He's got no boost though. It's into the mid for Joe. Steg's gonna put it right to him. It's a nice clear back. Americans should have this, controlling it into the corner. I love this. Look at this.
He's burning time. Like look at the clock.
He's burning.
He just burned 10 seconds completely. Demo maybe a pop.
And it's another goal.
Americans. An MVP caliber performance.
Waste time, get a goal. Literally the most he could ever do.
This dude literally wants that rematch so bad. He wants that Spooners match so bad.
Yeah. He is playing out of his mind right now. And for a good reason. He wants the rematch. He wants the gritty. He wants the win. He wants the victory. He wants that rush of adrenaline that comes with it. But it's not over yet.
It's not over yet. It's never over. Honestly.
It's never over. No. This might be match point, but it's not over.
What else does he want?
A lead like this leaves so early.
Oh my gosh.
My heart.
I think if you would have hit that, the roof would have fell through my house.
Yes.
I would have jumped up and down. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Craps has to put this in, and
Americans is literally just
slams the door. He just slams the door. He just says no.
And time is dwindling every single second. Every second matters here.
It does. And
especially when counterattacks can happen so quickly.
It's been this midfield game. It really demo. It's been this midfield game from oh my goodness. It's been this midfield game. I can't even finish my thought. It's been this midfield game from Purple Cobras. They've just been sitting there circling back to the midfield boost and just banging the ball back in their end. Like Yappa does not know what to do right now.
No.
And he still has a smile. Oh my goodness.
Because what can you do?
He still has a smile on his face.
Yeah. Americans is ready. Americans is done. He's ready to put the game home.
Oh yeah. He is I mean, come on. MVP caliber performance from him. The dude does not want to be done. This is possibly one of the greatest 11 seeds I've ever seen.
Oh my god,
this
it
is
probably
just
has
insane.
To be.
It's just insane.
So many opportunities coming to Purple Cobra's way.
Joe not willing to go away, but stays there. Bump.
Yappa. We've seen leads be deleted in less time.
We've seen
seconds
Creek.
Is enough.
Creek, we've seen leads literally be deleted just in the snap of a fingers. In the snap of your fingers. Like it's just insane. It's never over. It's not over yet. It's not over.
I want to say it is, but it isn't.
It isn't. It really isn't. It's just it can't. I mean, a demo would be key here. A demo would be absolutely key here. And it is. Yappa. 1 goal game, 13 seconds left. Comfortably dumb. If they can possibly get a kickoff goal or tie this series.
Speechless.
I'm speechless. I
can't even. You literally called it too. A demo would be like critical here, and he gets one.
A demo for either side. A demo for either side. Honestly, if Steger Americans can find a demo.
It's into the mid.
Yappa Crops missed.
Not gonna be there. Yappa
There's the key demo.
Yappa went for the bump, and Joe just couldn't quite find the angle. That's a GG's in chat. It's a GG.
That's a GG. That is quite the series.
Oh my.
Wow. I mean, I gotta give props to Comfortably Dumb. The run that they made, Yappa. I hope you're listening, man. The run that you guys made was unbelievable. It is definitely not easy to do. You're coming against teams who are really mad because they just lost, and you're playing against them, and they're trying to go on the revenge tour. And I gotta give props to them. They did a really good job, but I truly believe that the better team emerged here. The team that has shown that regular season does not matter at all.
No, it doesn't.
Record does not matter at all.
Yeah, and that team is Purple Cobras, which you're going to interview right now. We need to get this interview in. I need to know.
I have to know.
They. Oh my gosh.
I have to know. I have to hear from the boys. The two goats.
Where'd he go?
It's all Trey's fault.
Trey, get up from your nap.
Oh, here we
Thank
go.
you.
All right. Oh my gosh.
We had a small steak and a small
It looks
American.
wonderful.
It looks wonderful.
It's fantastic.
I
Oh
mean,
wow, that looks great.
I love the background though.
I do
Holy
too.
cow.
That looks sick.
That's new and
That's
amazing.
new and that's amazing. That is so cool.
Holy cow. If there's ever a time to release this.
Greek, you know what's even cooler though?
Purple Cobras going
The
to the
Purple
grand
Cobras
finals.
are going back to the finals, baby. The dark horse of Div
You guys
B.
are fantastic.
You guys are fantastic. I'm curious.
Thank
Americans, man, what is going through your head?
you. I'm just happy, dude. Honestly, like, only team that we were really like looking forward to it for a competitive game was Spooners so far, and that didn't go so well. So we're really excited to get a rematch against them. That's going to be a great series. But yeah, we're really pumped right now.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm sure adrenaline is just flowing. A little bit of a rocky start. How did you guys was there any strategies you guys implemented? Was there any talking back and forth hey, we're going to be fine. Hey, just go for demos, anything like that within you guys cuz you guys looked adaptable.
Yeah, nothing really in the game. Just a lot of just settling down okay, hey, we're good. We're doing all right. It's a 7-game series. First two weren't so hot, but we picked it up after that.
The thing about me and Noah over here is we don't really talk. So
No?
Yeah, we're roommates, but the comms are pretty much just me singing to whatever song we're listening to, and then one of us yelling after we miss a touch or something like that. But
I love it.
Yeah, there's not much talking. Communication really goes on.
Honestly, guys, I can't blame you for it. Even at any level in Rocket League, when you get into the game, you're sitting there grinding. You're pretty much focused completely on the game. Sometimes your comms can just go out the window, and I don't hate it, but
although half the time you guys probably know what each other are thinking. I mean,
exactly,
your roommates,
you guys are
it's
roommates.
practically
constantly
telepathic at this point. We've been living
the
with it for
chemistry
so long.
is through the roof.
Although I have to point out, Steg, where are you? This doesn't look like the usual dorm.
Yeah, where'd you
He's
go?
gone.
Oh yeah, I'm back home right now.
He's missing.
Chilling.
He should be right there right now. It's okay. He smells. He doesn't need to be here.
Oh,
Okay.
he's there. He's there in spirit. We'll say that. He's there in a picture of boom of rock.
Exactly.
Dude, what was the strategy for demos? Was it just something you just picked up and thought it would work out? Because it definitely worked out.
No, I just thought it was funny. That's literally it.
That's.
I mean,
love
it's
that.
simple enough.
Whenever-
Good chuckle.
Whenever I just
American.
whiff, which is pretty often, I just go for a demo right after because it will make me feel better about whiffing.
I honestly think if you want to take down the Spooners, that has to be your strategy. Give Americans the ball, give him the possession, and just let's take Chase, Whirl, and Spoon. Just let him delete, because I don't care how good somebody is. If they're not there and they're deleted off the field, they can't save the ball. So honestly, I would make that a strategy of yours to take them down. But props to you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Americans, you
Thank
do have people in chat. I don't know if you're watching as well, but another victory gritty.
I see that, and I did make a promise.
I did make a promise.
I feel like I have to deliver. It isn't going to be pretty.
Oh God.
But it's
Do
gonna
it!
be gritty.
Do
But I
it!
gotta
It's not
hit
gonna
it.
be pretty.
I
It's
gotta
gonna be
hit it.
gritty.
Yes, somebody
Let's
clip
go,
this.
baby.
Somebody clip
Let's go.
this.
Oh, you ready? You ready for the
Oh,
clip?
you're so
Let's get it.
wait,
Am I
wait.
got it?
Oh, he's in focus
Oh,
now. We're
full
good. We're
screen,
good.
Wait.
please. Full screen. Get rid
Full
of
screen.
everything else.
Get rid of everything else. Who
Okay.
cares? We don't need to see
All
the
right, we're
casters.
running
We
this.
just need to see him.
All right, we're doing it. Oh,
What?
this. Oh my God, dude. This feels wrong.
Oh
Let's go,
yeah.
baby. Hey, let's go. We're in the finals. Hell yeah.
Oh my God, what
In
did
the
I just
finals.
That
witness?
looks great.
You
That looks
guys
great.
really throughout your whole playoff run have come up against some teams that you just literally have manhandled, and then you got down to the losers bracket after falling to a Spooners team that they've kind of been the
It was
kings
Steel
of
Balls,
Div
actually.
B the whole time, and you got down to the comfortably dumb kids, and you pretty much just stomped them into the ground.
Yeah, you guys did an amazing job. Congratulations. Honestly, best of luck against Spooners. I think you're going to need it. They are another formidable team.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we will. That'll be a good series.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
But I don't know if you got anything else, Stewie. I think they just need to cool down like I do. Like that was my heart.
I'm just speechless completely. I just don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Did you guys like my best spoon impersonation with the own goal?
The own goal? I feel like we didn't see a lot of own goals in that final series.
Yeah.
I think it'll make it
We'll
really
see.
interesting.
I mean, with two people like that on the field, we're bound to see a couple more own goals. But congratulations, boys! You got the rematch, and GGs.
Thank you very
absolutely.
Thank you.
GGs. Have a great rest of your night, guys.
much. Thanks, you too.
Peace.
Oh my gosh.
Woo! That's wow. I mean, obviously, I expected an interview with those boys to be fun. They they got some good vibes. Got some good vibes.
Dude, Americans,
Oh my gosh.
he just brings a smile to my face, honestly. I love it. I mean, and they played really well tonight too. So, yeah, honestly, I just all my energy.
I mean, honestly, I was expecting Comfortably Dumb to take it to 7, to possibly take it to 7. It's almost like Purple Cobras just took that momentum they got, and that comeback really sealed it for me. It was that kickoff goal. Honestly, that was like it's like the tombstone for me. It's the tombstone they kind of laid the dirt after.
Yeah, oh my gosh, a lot of things in the entire series. I mean, we saw incredible goals coming from both sides. We saw great plays, great decision making, great demos, great open nets, and honestly, like it was just a great game all around. And I mean, I feel like it could honestly go either way, like literally every game, but a wonderful showing from both teams.
Even from Comfortably Dumb, they're out
Props to
now.
them.
Obviously, props to them. They had a really good playoff run. They took out some really good teams that were on the could have. I mean, almost any team that could have been in this situation. They were on the warpath, and they ran into a team that just really showed up. And I mean, we kind of got the rematch that we were hoping for, and it should be a really good series.
Yeah, honestly, I'm super excited to see when the next match is going to be. It's going to be such a good grand finals, I can already tell. So if you have not followed yet, follow now, because when we go live for that, you're not going to want to miss it. And if you're down there, I mean, might as well check to see if you got any Prime subscriptions available, or just drop a regular subscription as always. Really appreciate the support. Follow the Discord, check out the YouTube videos, watch the VOD back. Everything is appreciated. Oh my lord.
It's just like, it's one of those series where you're just speechless after. I mean, we now, looking at the bracket, we now have an 11 seed taking on the number 1 seed. And that is like bound to be an instant classic. Because like you have the team that got knocked out going down and taking out another team and then coming back up to get the revenge tour match, to get the match that they really want. And
Yeah.
sheesh.
Honestly, I can't wait. So hit that follows button, subscribe, check out all of our socials, and we will see you in the next one because you're not going to want to miss it.
You're not going to want to miss this next match, boys.